Hello. Well, so you're here. Roll that shit, light that shit, now smoke that shit. Now get ready for the drama. I love Cameron so much. My hair has actually been doing a lot better despite how it looks right now. You wouldn't believe it. Anyway, I need to talk. I mean, so much has happened. A lot has been going on. Well, mental health has reared its ugly head, and forced me to participate in its dealings. And I'm here for it because I have to be, because I'm mentally ill. Hi, baby. You're serious. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. I love you. Okay, I'll let you go. She likes being held, but she likes being held when you're standing up, but not when you're sitting down. Honestly, same. I get it. Anyway, drama. So, look, man, I'm mentally ill. A lot of people are. A lot of people are. Too many people are, honestly. Too, as in, an excessive amount. If you consider there's a God and mercy and all of that, like, I just don't know how you let this many people suffer so much, but that's not my business, so it's fine. I have bipolar 1 disorder. I do. I've had it, my whole life. I've had it my whole life. But just recently, a few weeks ago, a political streamer I watch, his name is Vaush, however you want to call it. Come on. Vaush is, I think Vaush is bipolar. Anyway, the way something he said about it really hit home for me. And granted, I mean, I've done research on bipolar 1 and what have you, but something he said just really helped me put things into perspective in a really healthy and uplifting way. Because I guess he was trying to explain bipolar disorder to his audience. And he said that basically you're swinging from being manic to very depressive. And recently, the past, I don't know, like 2 months, the past 2 months, I've just been a lot. I didn't realize that's what was actually happening. You would think that you would be able to recognize mood swings or oh, why the fuck am I so up here and why the fuck am I so down here? And it's because I'm that way I've been that way, like, as long as I can remember. My mom nicknamed me Stormy when I was a little youngin', because I'm so tumultuous with my emotions. So I've been that way my whole life. I've always been zzz, 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 zzz. And I guess when he explained it that way, it just really made me realize, oh, that's why I was in bed for 3 days. Oh, that's why when I get out of bed and I go to the grocery store, I feel like I'm the hottest bitch on the planet and I'm kicking ass just because I'm going somewhere and I'm doing something. It's these very, I mean, the polarity, the extremes, but that's how I've been my entire life. But when he explained it that way, I don't know why it just clicked for me. And when I understood it, I don't know. It helped me so much. Because a lot of times when you have a mental illness, and well, especially when you don't know you have a mental illness and you just think that, I'm not even going to get into that. But when you know you have a mental illness, I would say there's just a lot of power in understanding how you move naturally. The way I move naturally is not how I would like to whatsoever at all. Like, my natural emotions and all of that, it's not like, I don't like it. It's not what I would choose. But realizing and understanding being able to recognize, oh, this is what this is, instead of, well, I'm fucked, I'm a piece of shit, everything sucks, I hate my life. Or, I suck, why am I like this? I don't get it. I wish I could be like how other people are. I don't know. It's just nice to be able to be like, oh, I don't like how this is. Like, I don't like how I'm feeling. I don't like how I'm engaging, but I understand why. I understand what's happening. It sounds cliche, but there's just so much power in that. Mental health is one of those things. Take a walk, take your Zoloft, multivitamins, magnesium, and all of those things are top tier advice, top tier tips for managing your mental state. But it's deeper than that. I think that it's almost more importantly, I think it's more important to understand what you're suffering from mentally. It's more important to understand that than it is to just I don't know, try to get a hobby and, or like, just pick up a new hobby you saw online and try to do that and see if it works, or try this medication, see if it works, try going to trivia night, try doing that consistently and see if that does anything. Try a competitive sport, like a fucking like a rec league team. Try doing that. Like, those are all, it's frustrating because those are all really important things to do. It's really important to exert yourself physically and mentally in things that interest you. But the most important thing is being able to understand your states. The most power lies in that. I'm really seeing now. Yeah. I was looking for bipolar clinical trials. Where did I get that idea? I got the idea because I remember when I was like in elementary school, and I have ADHD too. But when I was in elementary school and I was taking medication and seeing psychiatrists, my Nana tried to like propose for me to be a part of a clinical trial, which was really cool. And she like was like, okay, you get paid to do this, you get like, I'll let you can keep this much for spending, you can keep this much for savings. But I was out because I had to get blood tests. Like, I would have to get a blood test once a month. And at that time, I would have rather got buried alive. Hated needles. So I didn't end up doing it. But when I was thinking recently about how like just nothing is seeming to be working for my extreme states of being, I just Googled, while I was at work, I just Googled like bipolar clinical trials, and I came across a very promising trial. It looks very, I'm really hoping and praying that I am selected to be a part of it, because it just seems very like a really good opportunity for me. So I got a call back on that trial on Monday. It's Friday now. I had an appointment with my psychiatrist yesterday, and I have awful night terrors. Like, the most vivid. It's like, it feels like 2 days of going through absolute hell. Getting your limbs cut off surgically. I never get my limbs ripped off in a dream. Waking up without any arms or legs. Waking up without any legs. Waking up without any arms. Being suspended in space and having to hold on to something and just looking down at like a vast void of darkness. Running from people. Getting caught by people. And not being able to fight people. Just the absolute vomit, piss, shit. Just the most vile things you can imagine. And then times 10. You could not imagine what I have nightmares about. And recently, luckily, my psychiatrist described it in a good way, because I'm like, there's no way anybody could possibly understand, because nightmares are like, okay, what are you, 4? Get a nightlight. No. I mean, the most horrific, vile, wicked shit you could absolutely imagine. And my psychiatrist explained it as like I have hallucination. They're not nightmares as much as they are hallucinations, because dreams for people are, even if they're like really wild and all, you know, kind of out of whack, they're, you know, they usually are all grounded in something. Oh, you saw this something, you saw that something, the something you saw, the something you saw that day reminded you of this. And no, the shit that I see and experience in a nightmare is like, it is like a hallucination. So, I got prescribed like a blood pressure medication a few months ago to try to, put a stop to these nightmares. Did not work. I went to the highest dose I could, didn't work. So now we are going to try a different kind of medication. And I'm really, really, really hopeful. I'm really hopeful. And I'm glad that wasn't like the only option I had, because if that didn't work, I would be just completely fucked, ass out of luck. And yeah, my night terrors are something that I have absolutely no idea how it would be without them, because I have night terrors as regularly as I eat. Every single day. So, there's some bad negatives, but I think the most positive part about all of this is, which is why I'm even trying to document it in the first place, is because I'm actually really taking my mental health seriously and giving myself the grace to ask for help. Yeah. I am going to end it on that. And thank you for listening. And future Keisha, if you know better, do better. Okay.